Hello, this is Sin. I'm the creator of Kids Safe Browser. This browser was specifically designed for parents and for kids, obviously, of 2 years and older. In fact, we designed this application to be used by my 2-year-old daughter. So the whole idea is quite simple. You launch this browser, and this browser will only go to certain websites that your parents or the parents have allowed the child to go. In this case, we've got PBS Kids, Disney, Nickelodeon, and so on and so on. So the way it works is you go to the parents screen here, where for the very first time you'll be asked to enter a password. So we'll go ahead and enter a new password. And once you're in, you can configure what websites your child can go by simply clicking on the Allow button on the lower left there. So for example, if we wanted the child to be able to go to apple.com, we will simply type the name Apple. And for the domain, keep in mind, domains are a lot more inclusive than a URL. A URL is very, very specific to just that one page or that one site that you're looking at. In this case, we actually want to type apple.com as the domain, meaning allow my child to go to apple.com or any part of apple.com. So we'll go ahead and hit save. And so you'll notice there are 8 slots. So there are only 8 icons that your child can actually see. So if there are, so for example, if you want apple.com to be the first one, simply drag apple.com at the top there. And when you're done, hit done. Now, so the way it works is we can't actually extract the icons for all the various websites that you could be allowing your child to go to. So in this case, we've actually pre-defaulted 8 icons that are, flowers and dogs and cat and things like that. For the sites that we do know about, such as Disney.com and PBS Kids, we've decided that it would be helpful for the child and the parent if we include the proper icons for them. So let's switch this back so that apple.com is actually not one of the icons that show up. Also, if you need to block a site, here's actually the list of sites that are being blocked. So actually, let me show you how block sites work. So as you go to various websites, let's go to Disney.com, you can see sites are being blocked here automatically. And this is very common on the internet. As you visit sites, they're accessing doubleclick.net, which is the largest ad agency on the internet, which is owned by Google. And so I'm just kind of clicking through just to show you that this browser is blocking a lot of these unwanted domains or URLs. You really don't want your child to be interacting with any of those domains. So let's go back to the block sites. If you go here, you'll notice it's compiled a list of sites that it's blocked for this session of the browser. Now, every time your child launches this browser, this will actually get cleared. Now, if at any point in time your child needs access to a particular site, perhaps YouTube.com, this is where you would go to allow it. And to allow a particular site, it's as simple as literally just clicking allow. Now, when you do that, that then shows up in your allowed list of websites. So keep that in mind. Again, this is Sin, and I hope you found this useful. Kids Safe Browser is really a great tool for both parent and child to basically firewall or sandbox your child so that they can safely surf the internet for as long as they want to, but at the control of but in a controlled manner. The control is given to the parent to allow the child to only go to very specific websites on the internet.